Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the 8th episode of Super Cub. And last episode we finally met our third girl, She. And she was pretty nice from what I could tell. She seemed likable enough. Like, we might actually get more of her this episode because it is actually called She's Place. And when I hear that title, I imagine everyone coming over to her house or apartment and just hanging out, having a good time. And if that is what happens, that would be a great time to get to know her a little bit better. But yeah, we shared cappuccinos and stuff with her this episode. Like, she kind of came out with a couple of cups. It was great. And we also kind of just helped in general with the culture festival using our cubs. So good stuff all around. Now let's jump into this episode and see exactly what it does entail. So 3, 2, 1, play. Bum 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 bum. Tree. Ardent. Getting fancy already, I see. And windy. It's cold. Maybe we could eat inside. But I guess then we couldn't eat next to our cubs, so that's a no-go. Yeah, I was about to say, aren't we pretty thrifty? Can't we? Shouldn't be too bad. Good question. Gimme. I don't think I've ever heard that. Oh, is she spying on us? Would you like some coffee and or Mugicha? Oh, that sounds amazing. Yeah, we're totally up for that. Any chance for some bonding between these three, I will gladly take. Today would be perfect. Yeah, she is place. And opening. Yep, opening. I mean, that would be the best time for it. That was just funny. We're just over there having drinks, having a good time, and we just kind of spot she over there in the distance. Just kind of watching. And I'm just kind of watching, so. Very relatable character in that sense. Unfortunately, I can't run over to them. Not for lack of trying, mind you. That was also just one of the more, but up until she showed up, that was one of the more straight up slice of life conversations. It's like, hey, what are you drinking? Coffee. Yeah, what are you drinking? Tea. And there's like a very down to earth conversation. I don't know. I'm gonna miss this show when it's over. Gonna shoot some hoops. Guess not. Guess we're just showing how lonely that basketball hoop is. Okay, she does have a bike. I mean, it looks fine. Yeah, if you say so. British, okay. And she's just so knowledgeable about this kind of thing. Cool. Shoulder touch? Is that safe? Yeah, yeah. I don't want her to get scratched up. So let's put a rejection stamp on that one. It's kind of funny the one with the regular bike is up in front. I mean, she's leading the way, so it makes sense. It just looks funny. Yeah, it's so much more tiring when you don't have a motor, huh? Okay. Voodoo. Thank you for clarifying. I did not know that. Voodoo. Can I just call it butter? Yeah, yeah. Just really European, I guess you'd say. I don't know. Those are all European countries, right? Geography's my worst subject. Seems like a peaceful place. I actually quite like the look of it. Just there's nobody here. I mean, that shouldn't be surprising at this point. It's kind of amazing in its own way. Understandable. Hey, someone's coming. I'm so glad this isn't a ghost shop. Man looks like he chops lumber. And he is, yeah, he is big. That's what we're here for. Oh. I'll take everything you'll give me. That sounds like a perfect plan to me. Yeah, even with just 2 customers, it looks so much better, so much more lively. Like it's on an abandoned shop. Oh, is that another customer? They do get customers. Do we not get to see the customer? Maybe it'll be left a mystery. Did the screen just get brighter after she drank that? Or am I crazy? I don't know if bright is the right word, maybe more saturated. It changed, okay? It looked like it changed in some way, slightly, subtly. That's great, because it would have been unfortunate if we would have had to tell her that the beverages here suck. So, prices avoided. Oh, there's a customer. It's all the random signs. I'm totally paying attention. I brought sandwiches. I bet. You tell him. Gee. I see we have our fair share disagreements over here. We would love to. You know, just reluctant to part. Think she wanted to take you home with her. Yeah, we really need customers, okay, so drop by any time. So yeah, that was Cheese Place. It was quite nice. I'm glad we could visit. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, we haven't really seen much like parent-child interactions in this show yet, so that was nice to see. Better catch up. A little chilly, I see. I like the blue ones. Can we get those? Oh, guns. Okay. Uh, that's unexpected. Don't get distracted. What a great excuse. We spotted something. Okay, mess kit. Yeah, that makes sense. I like the look of it. Got a nice design. But in the end, that's not too bad. I would take it if I was you. Why is the D not capitalized? It bothers me more than it should. Can't say much to that. Yeah, that was totally the reason to come here. Why? Okay. I guess it would probably be helpful, yeah. Yeah, that's the important thing. It's almost 2,000 yen. Seems a little bit pricey to me, but probably worth it. As long as you don't mind the uncoolness. Generally, the coolness, how cool something looks, is one of those things you kind of care less about the older you get. So, how are you liking them? I think she likes them. That was a very telling smile. Are you sure? You sure you don't want some, Reiko? The look of disgust at those handlebar covers. But she looks happy, and that's what matters. There you go. It's one of the best faces that Kokuma has made so far. Kokuma. Hey, we're back. At boo 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 boo, however you pronounce that. We demand free stuff. Cubs just waiting for their masters to come back. Yeah, can't ignore the customer. Are you kicking us out? What did we do wrong? I didn't know that was a thing. I... Landbro? Do we have to eat it? Okay. Yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine. Where do you think you're going? Yeah, it almost does seem like there's a very specific reason here. And I think I hear them. It's like a pickup truck. Okay, that's a girl. Didn't expect that outfit especially. So who is this? Is that okay. Wow, she is short. Why are you is that like her mother? Why are you trying to hide her? Yeah, I can't hide her. I mean, yeah, that's pretty much what I thought. Don't know why she was trying to hide her. Like, she wasn't even being subtle about it. She was just, like, trying to straight up. Yeah, she seems nice enough. Imagine there's probably a decent amount of compromise in this household. You look kind of pouty over there. Probably not enough time in the episode for a third trip over here, is there? This is probably the last one for today. Or for this episode. Well, that's kind of to be expected. Just don't try to kick us out next time. Yeah, I think we found a new favorite hangout spot. That's, I mean, it's a decent point. No, it wouldn't. I would be more than okay with us coming there with some semi-regularly. And roll credits. Yeah, there was definitely plenty of Shichan this episode. In ice? In ice? What do you mean in ice? In ice. I mean, I know it's like wintertime and stuff, but how do they get in ice? Anyway, that was the 8th episode of Super Cub, and yeah, this episode definitely a little bit of she focus for sure, like going over to her place, and apparently her place is like a cafe, like a shop, the cafe shop, what coffee place, whatever you want to call it, right? It's that's that kind of place, and it's got quite an interesting aesthetic to it, right? A very like European, but like random parts of it, like we got German stuff, Italian stuff, and just, you know, other stuff, right? American stuff. There's like a lot of stuff around, for sure, and it's kind of crazy, but it's got a very unique look to it. So I wouldn't say it's like a bad thing or anything like that, but yeah, definitely some getting used to for sure. But we also get to meet Shi's parents. Like first we met the father, then later we met the mother. Both seem nice enough. Just seems like a nice, pretty warm, friendly household family, right? Even though there's a lot going on there, and like culturally, and compromise had to be made, like was mentioned. But overall, it seems like a nice enough place / environment. And we actually went there twice in the episode. So yeah, if we could become regular customers, that'd be pretty cool. Have that be our regular hangout spot. I certainly wouldn't complain. That was a big chunk of the episode, just kind of checking out that place. And the other one was just kind of like getting prepared for winter, right? Like, because we got like handle covers for the handlebars, which Koguma got. He got Reiko being like, that's lame. Why would you do that? What are you, like 40 years old? Why would you do something like that? But then she did it anyway, and then she's like, you know what? Maybe that is a good idea. Maybe I'll do that too. So that was pretty funny. We got that. Well, at least we got that all figured out. But according to some things that they said, they're not quite done with the winter preparation. So maybe we'll see more of that kind of thing next episode. We got to see some shopping, and yeah, Reiko very easily gets distracted. I got that impression, and even Koguma could buy like a little mess kit thingy that she retroactively decided that's what she came there for, right? So that was pretty good too. I mean, not too much more to say on the episode than that. I mean, yeah, not really. The Culture Festival obviously ended a while ago. And now it definitely feels like she is kind of like one of the group now. Like this episode did a good job of kind of cementing that status, I would say. And I do appreciate just how much Reiko Koguma's hangout time we had throughout the episode. Yeah, because their relationship has definitely grown a lot over the course of this show. It almost feels like they've always been friends, even though it's been a fairly recent development. So that's also good to see. I just love Shi's disposition. I don't know. She just always kind of fun to watch. And yeah, that's really all I got to say on the episode. I liked it for sure, and not quite sure what we're gonna get next episode. I mean, in ice, do they like ride their cubs on a frozen lake and it breaks and then they end up in the water? Is that what it refers to? Otherwise, I'm not quite sure what that means. Maybe it's just like they're riding on an icy road and they're kind of like in the ice in that sense. Maybe that's what it meant. Maybe we'll just have like a bunch of snow next episode. Maybe that's probably more likely than the lake theory. So, but we'll see. We'll see next time. But until then, bye-bye. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki and Ryan for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.